Alright guys, we're back for the second video in 1 week, and this video is your final order cutoff highlights video. In this video, I will cover everything that I think you guys need to know about all the comic books available to us to pre-order on this weekend's final order cutoff. And the last date you guys can get your pre-orders in by is June 1st of 2026. That is the deadline you guys have to get your pre-orders in by, and that means we're also 5 months fully through the year, and we're almost halfway through 2026, which is bananas in my opinion. My kids are almost already out of school, which is scary. That means it's summertime and they're gonna be around all the time. Don't want to think about that just yet. I still get like 3 weeks while they're in school. But final order cutoff. What am I going to cover in today's video? I will cover speculation in the guts, speculation on the cover. I will cover any new number ones that I think sound cool. There are two, one from IDW and another one from, I forgot what other publisher it's from, but it's going to be written by Jonathan Hickman, and it's a Space Odyssey type story, which could be super cool. And last but not least, I will cover all the cool covers that I found on this weekend's final order cutoff that I think you guys might want to pre-order in my cover lover picks. All right, guys, that is today's video, so let's not waste any more time. Let's check out everything that I found for speculation, both in the guts and on the cover. All right, guys, you know how I start off this section. I started off by always reminding you guys have to do your own research. Guys, I'm recording this video a day early. All the publishers have until tomorrow, Friday the 29th, to lock in what books are officially on this weekend's final order cutoff, so a book could be added or removed after I record today's video. So just some information. Make sure you guys are going to Lefteros on Instagram or coverprice.com before you guys lock in your orders for this weekend's final order cutoff. All right, guys, let's talk about speculation in the guts. And first up, I got Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 21 with the first appearance of Huron. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. I went back and read the synopsises for the previous 3 or 4 issues. This character did not show up in any of the synopsises. In the synopsis of this issue right here, it does say Huron takes on another body. So I'm not sure who this Huron character is, but supposedly they're going to have their first appearance in this issue. After that, Absolute Martian Manhunter issue number 12. Now, the only speculation here is that this is the final issue of this run. Now, maybe they might pick it up in the future, because word on the street is Absolute Manhunter is going to be the reason why the Justice League of the Absolute Universe is brought together. We're talking about Absolute Superman, Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, Flash, and maybe Green Arrow? I don't know. But John Johns is going to be the main reason why this team comes together. But this is the final issue of Absolute Manhunter with issue number 12. After that, Punisher issue number 6 with the first appearance of Collateral Damage, a character powered by rage and a mechanical prosthesis keeping him alive. The first appearance is going to be in this issue right here. After that, Wade Wilson, Deadpool, issue number 6 with the first appearance of the Bad Pools. Now, I am putting this together myself. I checked Key Collector and other places, and I couldn't find any first appearance of Bad Pools before, and they seem to be like clones of Deadpool, but like really bad clones. Like if you look through all the variant covers for this, they show like really disgusting, terrible clones of Deadpool. So the Bad Pools are showing up in here. Is it their first 2 appearance? I'm not 100% sure, but my guess is that it is their first appearance, because like I said, I did like half an hour's worth of research on the internet yesterday and I came up with nada. And the last book that has something kind of in the guts is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 20. Now this is the big milestone issue because this is the 300th issue of TMNT, which is pretty stinking cool. Now, if you guys check out the variant covers for this, you wouldn't think that this was a 300th issue, because the artists they chose are pretty lackluster, like really not good. There is one variant cover, no, 2 variant covers that I like. One is a J. Scott Campbell and the other one is a Giuseppe Camicoli. The rest are pretty bad in my opinion, but we'll go over some of the ones that I like later. All right, guys, let's talk about speculation on the cover. And first up, we got Devil's Due presents Love Bunny and Mr. Hell, issue number 1 with the cover D, which is a 1 in 25 foil ratio variant done by Sveta Shubina. Now, this was just also on Backer Kit or Kickstarter. I did pick up, not this version, this is the 1 in 25 foil. I picked up the trade dress. I think it's a really gorgeous cover. Sveta's still pretty popular. I would just keep an eye on this one. I'm not sure if the spec is going to be super duper strong, but, you know, just keep an eye on it. Sveta, small publisher, could be kind of cool. After that, Marvel, DC, Spider-Man, Superman, issue number 1 with the third print. That's right, third print, 1:25 virgin ratio variant done by Pepe Larraz. Third print ratio book, possibly could do good. After that, the Silver Surfer, issue number 5, the facsimile edition, 2026, 1:25 ratio variant done by Acco. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous. Are there going to be many shops ordering 25 copies of this? Probably not. Is there going to be a large desire for this variant? I'm not 100% sure, but this is a really cool 1:25 facsimile cover. After that, we got Marvel, DC, Spider-Man, Superman, issue number 1 with the third print 1:50 virgin ratio variant. This one done by Adam Hughes. Both of these covers just are reprints, but this virgin 1:50 third print is really nice. After that, X-Men United issue number 5, the 1:50 color block blue virgin ratio variant done by David Nakayama. Now, this is not my favorite David Nakayama. This is not my favorite rendition that he's done of Psylocke, but the reason why I put this on the list because it is Psylocke. It still is really nice. David Nakayama does have a following. Maybe this could do well. I also don't think the title X-Men United is doing super well. So how many shops are ordering 50? Probably not many. So this could be a harder book to find, but check exclusives. If they're exclusives for this, this will be easy to pick up. After that, Punisher, issue number 6 with the 1:100 virgin ratio variant done by Jose Maria Casanovas. I put this on here because its cover is freaking awesome. It is gorgeous. Now, I was very hesitant of adding it to it because it's a 1:100, and 1:100s really haven't done super well for Marvel recently, only because there seem to be so many ratio books that you can find from sellers online like Whatnot and eBay. If you just wait long enough, some of these will pop up for usually pretty cheap, and we're not sure how they're getting them. But keep an eye on this one. I think it's super, super cool. It's a gorgeous cover. It's Punisher. He's got the, I don't know. It's cool in my opinion, so keep an eye on it. Now, the cover that I think is going to do well, and I think you guys should score yourself at least a couple copies of, is Doctor Strange, issue number 8, the Jay Gonzo variant. Jay Gonzo has a following. Jay Gonzo covers usually do well on the secondary market. This is open order, so I'm putting the information out there, so maybe a lot of you guys are going to order, and then it won't be as hard to find. But this cover is freaking badass. I am scoring 1, maybe 2. 1 for the PC and maybe 1 to sell if this does do well in the secondary market. But guys, this cover is just so stinking good. Now, the next cover for Speculation is the Immortal Thor, issue number 12, the Maria Wolf variant. The artwork is not out yet. I'm putting this on the list because sometimes Maria Wolf covers just hit, and they hit hard, and they're so good. This is open order, but again, the Immortal Thor, issue number 12, how well is that doing as a title? I'm not reading it, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure how well lots of Marvel titles are doing, because I hear on the internets and social medias that Marvel just is not doing really well. They've gone from the top publisher down to second place. DC's taken over the top spot. That hasn't happened in years. So, Maria Wolf, the Immortal Thor, maybe no one's like paying attention. No one's checking final order cutoff like I am. This could be under-ordered. If it's absolutely badass, this could be a good pickup. After that, Star Wars Rogue One Saw Gerrera, issue number 1, the photo variant featuring Forrest Whitaker. Photo variants do well. If no one picks this up, and Forrest Whitaker goes to a Comic-Con, people want to get, his signature on this book. They're going to pay whatever price they need to get those copies in hand. I'm not sure if Forrest Whitaker does Comic-Cons. Do your research before you go out there and order a bunch of these, and maybe he doesn't do cons, so then you waste a bunch of money. But if he does do conventions, I would highly suggest scoring yourself maybe 3, 4, 5, 10 if you want to. And if he does a con, I almost guarantee you'll be able to move your copies. Now, 2 more books that, just to keep an eye on. Absolute Batman, issue number 15, the 4th print. I think it's a virgin. I'm not 100% sure on that. By Nick Dragotta. It's just a reprint of cover A. And then there's the 4th print foiled virgin variant done by Gabriel Del Otto. They've already reprinted these 2 covers before. This is the 4th time they're doing it. For cover A, and the 2nd time they're doing it for the Gabriel Del Otto. The previous version was not a foil, but it did have a trade dress on it. This is going to be a true virgin. I think they are going to stick the DC logo on it, because that's usually how they do DC virgins. It's a gorgeous cover. It's going to be foil. Possibly this could do well. I mean, everything absolute is just trending in the way of doing well. Maybe pick up a couple? I don't know. Do your own research. All right, guys, that is everything for speculation. It's time to move over to the 2 new number ones that I think you guys might want to hear the synopsises for, because I think they sound really stinking cool. All right, guys, we're gonna kick this off with the one coming from Jonathan Hickman. This is 3 Worlds, 3 Moons, Foundations, issue number 1. Let's read the synopsis. From the New York Times, best-selling, multi-Eisner Award-nominated creator of East and West, The Manhattan Projects, Decorum, and more, comes this ambitious science fiction universe presented by comics titan Jonathan Hickman. The next great comic starts here. From the extraordinary creative team of Jonathan Hickman, Mike Del Mundo, Mike Huddleston, and Nick Spencer comes an epic sci-fi saga of an intergalactic scale. Across a distant solar system and countless millennia-long cycles, a war has been fought between the forces of magic and science and order and chaos. When astronaut and explorer Teo Villar undertakes a doomed expedition to a dormant moon full of mystery, the conflict begins anew and more dangerous than ever. Don't miss this perfect starting point for everything to come as a new universe is born. Magic, science, space, galactic, intergalactic. It sounds so good. I believe this might have been like a Kickstarter book a while ago. I remember seeing something Mike Del Mundo posted on his Instagram. But Jonathan Hickman, Mike Del Mundo, Mike Huddleston, yes, and Nick Spencer. This could be freaking amazing. Now, the only downside that I see so far to this comic is that it's magazine size. So storing it is going to be a complete pain in the ass. I don't think there's any speculation here. It just could be a freaking badass story. This is going to be 48 pages long. It's $8 to buy in, so it's a little bit higher than our normal comic because you are getting more pages, and it is magazine size. But guys, I am so excited for this. There are no variant covers released yet, but you know, you don't need a variant cover. You just need an awesome freaking comic book to read. All right, guys, let's talk about the other new number 1, which I'm actually kind of excited about it. It's called Operation Iron Coffin, issue number 1. Now, the creative team behind this is Kenny Porter as writer and Terrell Cannon as artist. Now, Kenny Porter wrote The New Space Age, and I loved it. It was a 5-issue mini from Mad Cave Studios. It was super enjoyable. The writing was amazing. It was like really solid writing. I didn't love the artwork so much, but that's fine. But the main reason why I'm excited for Operation Iron Coffin is the synopsis, but also the fact that the writing by Kenny Porter was so good in that previous comic. So I'm going to pick this up. Let's read the synopsis. The recently resurrected Dracula. That's right. This is going to be a vampire story. So good. One of the world's greatest monsters and most infamous vampires is hell-bent on redemption. The mission he takes to make the redemption possible? Teaming up with British Allied forces during World War II. They'll airdrop him onto a Nazi train containing a horde of soldiers, augmented villains, and a vampire plague that, if released, will create a new generation of vampire terrors. Dracula will have to battle his way through the train, confronting his past sins and facing off against the wicked Hazel and Ivy, who are calling the shots for the Nazis and who have a vested interest in Dracula's failures. Now that could be super cool. Now the art in the cover A is not my favorite. There is a really cool cover B done by Juan Fiera, which is really great. This is 1 in 15 done by Edison Neo that I don't love. And I also don't love the 1 in 25 done by Serena Mercado. I'll probably just get the cover A and the cover B, or maybe just the cover B because it's one by Fiera. But I think that sounds really cool. And like I'm telling you guys, I'm really into this for the writing from Kenny Porter. He totally blew me away with The New Space Age from Mad Cave Studios. So I'm going to dive into this new book, Operation Iron Coffin, issue number 1. I'll do some digging online while I'm editing this video and find out how many issues this is going to be. My guess is probably a 5 to 6 issue mini, but I'm super excited about it. So we got one from Jonathan Hickman, a space opera from Mike Del Mundo, Mike Huddleston, and Nick Spencer, and we got this awesome vampire monster story coming from Kenny Porter. This could be super fun. 2 great number 1 picks. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap up today's video with covering all my favorite covers on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff with my cover lover picks. All right, guys, before I dive into these, I just want to remind you, these are just some of the covers available to pick up this weekend. There are some covers that I thought were cool that I did not add to this because they were just cool. But maybe you guys will absolutely love those covers. So make sure you guys are checking out the links down in the description below to Lunar, Paying a Random House. You can go over to League of Comic Geeks and get a great idea of what's available to pick up this weekend on Final Order Cutoff. But let's go ahead and cover my favorites with my cover lover picks. We're going to kick this off with DC. And first up, we get Absolute Martian Manhunter, issue number 12, the cover D, done by Sebastian Fuimara. This is so freaking good. This is definitely the cover I'm picking for my PC. After that, Superman issue number 39, the cover B variant done by Sanford Green. Huge fan of Sanford Green. The dude's so nice and his art is so dope. This Superboy Prime rendition is so good. After that, Justice League Unlimited issue number 20, the cover F, the Supergirl movie variant done by Bilquis Evely. She was the artist on the main story written by Tom King, which this movie is going to be based on. The fact that she did a variant cover for this is so good. I'm definitely going to pick this one up myself. After that, The Flash issue number 34, the cover B variant done by Joe Quinones. Now, the art is not my favorite, but what's happening on the cover is so good. The Flash took the glasses off Captain Cold and put it on himself, and Captain Cold looks so annoyed. So good. After that, Zatanna issue number 3. Now, this first cover I'm going to show you, the art is beautiful, but what's happening in the cover is weird. This is the cover B variant done by David Talaski. To me, she almost looks like she got caught pooping, or maybe farted, and she's like, oh, you caught me. I don't know. Why did David put her in that position? That is just my question to you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree. Does she look like she's pooping or got caught farting? Let me know in the comments below. After that, Zatanna issue number 3. Again, I don't love this cover, but I put this here for you guys. I know there's a lot of Carla Cohen fans out there. This is the cover C. I don't know. For some reason, I don't like it, but I know you guys do. After that, the final DC cover is Summer of Supergirl Special, issue number 1. If you guys remember last year's, we had that amazing Alexander Lozano variant. Now, this is my favorite for this year's Summer of Supergirl Special. This is the cover D. It's a Supergirl movie variant done by Mahmoud Asrar. You guys know I love that guy's art. But the other 3 variants, really lackluster. You come out last year with that banger from Alexander Lozano. And this year, I mean, Mahmoud Asrar is freaking amazing. But I wanted another banger. I really did. All right, guys, moving over to Marvel. I believe there's only 5. So first up, we get the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 32. This is the Hellfire costume swap variant done by Luciano Vecchio. Now, if you guys are part of the Discord, if you're not, there's a link down in the description below. Please join the Discord. Lots of cool comic people just down there talking comics all the time. I spoke about how I dislike the Hellfire stuff, period, and I really do. But I kept coming back to this variant because I think it's so cool. So I'm putting in here. I'm anti-Hellfire, but I really like this cover. After that, Iron Man issue number 7, the 1:25 ratio variant done by Dave Raposa, is super cool. Is Iron Man fighting like a demon? Is this one of the demons from Infernal Hulk? I don't know, but the cover is so good. After that, the Mortal Thor issue number 12, the Dave Raposa variant is just awesome. It's like classic Thor. It's done so well. After that, it's a cover that hasn't been released yet, but I love DK Ruan, so I'm just calling it out. Punisher vs. Spider-Man issue number 1, the variant, and the 1/100 virgin ratio variant done by DK Ruan. And the final Star Wars cover that I really like is Star Wars Rogue One Saw Gerrera issue number 1, the cover A done by David Marquez. Absolute banger. All right, guys, a few indie covers. First up, Savage Dragon issue number 280. I've mentioned this multiple times on Final Order Cutoff videos. It keeps getting delayed and delayed. I'm gonna call it out again because I love this cover so much. It's the cover C variant done by Brett Booth. I'm not a huge Savage Dragon fan, but he looks so badass in this variant. I love it. I gotta have it. I think I already pre-ordered at least 1 copy because when it was on a previous Final Order Cutoff, I'm gonna order another one. So maybe I'll have multiple copies. I don't know. After that, TMNT issue number 20, the cover D in the 1 in 200 virgin ratio variant done by J. Scott Campbell. Absolutely gorgeous. The best variant out for this milestone 300th issue. That's the best. I also like the 1 in 100 ratio variant done by Giuseppe Camicoli. Really great. And there is going to be a blind bag for this. And in that blind bag, there is going to be a variant by Ito. Maybe that's going to be the banger that everyone's going to go after. But the fact that it's in a blind bag kind of really sucks. But I guess there needs to be some kind of draw for people to buy the blind bag. I don't think I'm going to pick up any. I'm just going to pick up the J. Scott Campbell, and that's going to be it for me. After that, in the final variant on my cover lover list is Capes, issue number 8, the cover E, which is a connecting variant done by Sandberg Green. I skipped ahead 2 more issues into the future, and I checked out the connecting variants for this, and they all look super cool. Super, super cool. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video, so it's time to wrap this video up. All right, guys, we did it. 2 videos in 1 week. I can't believe it. Hopefully I can repeat next week. We'll see. All right, guys, if you guys have been watching from the beginning of today's video all the way to this point in today's video, I'm just going to say you guys are legends. Thank you guys so much for being such great supporters of the channel. Now, if you guys look down and you're not subscribed and you enjoy comic book content, especially new comic book day content and final order cutoff day content, I'm just going to say, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notification, and smash that like button. All right, guys, before I sign off on today's video, remember, you guys have to get your pre-orders in by June 1st of 2026, which is this upcoming Monday. You can save up to 20 to 30% off the cover price of some of these books if you know where to order, mycomictoshop.com, and Phoenix Rise Comics will be linked down in the description below. That is a new shop that opened up a little while ago, and I've been ordering my books from with great success. So make sure you guys are checking out those 2 places. And last but not least, guys, make sure you guys are doing your own research. Remember, Lefteros on Instagram and coverprice.com. Those are 2 places you want to check right before you finalize your order on Sunday or Monday. All right, guys, have yourself a great weekend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.